Hello, sir. Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Please let me go one by one. Last good evening from Joy, if I'm not wrong. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Next, one more good evening. Any other good evenings? That's it.
Good evening, sir.
ಏನ್ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ದೀಪಕ್ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಸಾರಿ ಶ್ರವಣ್ ಪರ್లేదు ಹೋಗಲೇ ಓಕೆನಾ ಗುಡ್ ಈವ್ನಿಂಗ್ ದೀಪಕ್ all right, how are you all? I guess
Fine,
everyone
sir.
is fine, rocking well. How is the climate there?
Sir, rainy. It's raining all day.
Rainy. दीदी हम इधर बारिश को इंतजार कर रहा है लेकिन इधर बहुत गर्मी है very hot. That too I am staying in Vijayawada. It is too much hot. You people will cry if you stay here 2 days without air conditioner. Okay, I guess we can start the session. Just a second. I guess screen is visible to you if I'm not wrong. Yes, right.
Yes, sir.
I guess I hope you all people got the PDF. I mean PPT of the last session. Yes, right.
Yes, sir.
Okay. There are some important issues which are covered in the newspaper, which are continuous from last 3 days also. I would like to revise them one by one. Okay. So we'll just have a look at every issue. Number one issue is talking about the Supreme Court is going to appoint all women panel to oversee relief in Manipur. Well, these kind of steps are very important in one aspect. That is Supreme Court now taking the step of judicial activism and now trying to oversee Manipur relief measures. Whether you support it or not, this move is clearly judicial activism. Of course, you can go ahead with the say judicial overreach. Friends, judicial activism, judicial overreach, both concepts were debated among political scholars, but still there is no consensus about what is judicial activism, what is judicial overreach, because there is thin layer of separation between them. आपको ये मालूम होना चाहिए जुडिशियल एक्टिविज्म जो है हमारा जुडिशरी यानी सुप्रीम कोर्ट it will initiate one discussion. It will discuss about one important topic or one. It will give guidelines about one important issue. Similarly, judicial overreach meaning judiciary will from its transgress from its position. Okay. So this is what we can say judicial activism, judicial overreach. Friends, whether you support it or not, this move is a correct one, but it is considered to be judicial activism and judicial overreach. Now Rahul Gandhi is back to parliament. Okay. So no other paper in India celebrated like this as like Hindu. Hindu celebrated like anything, Hindu started to, I don't know whether they celebrated because when His detention was stayed away. They wrote almost one page about the staying process. Okay, they are enjoying like anything. Anyway, my dear friends, I would like to repeat what happened to Rahul Gandhi completely so that you and me will have a clarity. And also, I would like to repeat what is the exact process of this so-called
So
issue.
your voice is breaking.
Oh, just a second once. Is it clear now?
Yes, sir, it's clear.
Actually, I haven't did nothing. I guess it's your technical issue. Check out your connection also. I am in stable internet connection.
Yes, sir,
So,
your
No, sir,
voice
mine
is
is
okay.
okay.
is my voice, breaking to everyone?
No, sir, no, sir.
From my side, it's not.
No, sir. Rest, I don't know.
Okay, then it's okay. Okay, don't fight now. We will discuss the important issue. Hello, my dear friends. Let's start. The whole issue began on 13th April 2019. I'm discussing about Rahul Gandhi disqualification issue. The whole issue began in 2019 election campaign in Kolar region of Karnataka. Rahul Gandhi said, and I quote, I don't know why all these thieves had the name Modi as a surname, as it can be Lalit Modi, as it can be Lalit Modi or Nirav Modi or Narendra Modi. That is what he said exactly. Friends, this statement, after at least I think 1 or 2 days, a ex-minister, Gujarat ex-minister, नाम है पूर्णेश मोदी, filed a case called as criminal defamation case. Criminal defamation case under IPC 499. Now try to understand. Criminal defamation under IPC 499. Just a second. సిఈవిటి వాళ్ళకు కూడా కాన్స్టిట్యూషన్ ఉంటుంది కదా, అలాగే పనికొస్తుంది కాబట్టి అందరు కరెక్ట్ చెప్తున్నాను. యాక్చువల్గా శివ చెప్పారు కానీ బట్ స్టిల్ క్లాట్ కానీ సిఈవిటి కానీ పనికొచ్చే విధంగా చెప్పలేదు. సో అందరికీ తీసుకోవాల్సిన అవసరం ఉంది. ప్లస్ ఇంటర్మీడియట్ వాళ్ళకి చాలా టాపిక్స్ నీకు కూడా లిస్ట్ అవుట్ పంపిస్తాను. క్లాట్కి, ఐపీ మ్యాట్కి చాలా టాపిక్స్ మనం చెప్పలేదు. అవన్నీ లిస్ట్ అవుట్ చేసి పంపిస్తాను. ఆల్రెడీ క్లాట్ వాళ్ళతో మాట్లాడాను. ఐ గెస్ మీరు కూడా ఎక్స్ట్రా క్లాసెస్ తీసుకోవాల్సిన అవసరం చాలా ఉంటుంది. సో ఐ విల్ టాక్ టు యూ టుమారో విత్ ద థింగ్స్. ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ. Now, section 499. Section 499 IPC is also talking about the criminal defamation. Friends, the case was filed and this year judgment was given by the Surat court. If I'm not wrong, H.H. Verma, the honorable judge of the local court of Surat, he convicted Rahul Gandhi and imposed 2 years jail term on him. Now, this is what happened on reality. Friends, we need to focus on one important thing. That is what exactly happened after this incident. Okay, so judgment came on in this year in the month of March, exactly March 24th. Lok Sabha Secretariat. Lok Sabha Secretariat disqualified Rahul Gandhi. Lok Sabha Secretariat disqualified Rahul Gandhi. Okay. Now, what is the connection between these two? Why Lok Sabha Secretariat disqualified Rahul Gandhi? And what is this connection that if a convicted MP, MP should be disqualified? To read this, to understand this, we should read Representation of People's Act 1951. Representation of People's Act 1951. Friends, who framed this act? Parliament of India. Now, who gave the authority to frame this? Article 327 empowers. Article 327 empowers Parliament to frame electoral laws. From this article, we have two important laws. One is RPA 1950, the other one is RPA 1950. 51, 50, both are same names, years are different. Now, with that very interesting one, we came to know that RPA 1950, this one is important. Section 8 talks about some important aspects. We'll try to understand them. A person whoever convicted in an offense, that is an MP, or you can say legislator, convicted on an offense which has sentence of 2 years. 2 years or more than that. A person who is convicted, and person in the sense an MP or a legislator, whoever convicted on an offense having sentence of 2 years or more than that. So, if you do, let us say, as being an MP, if you do mistakes and if you get punishment of 1 year, it won't apply. 2 years, it will apply. 3 years, it will apply. So, this is how the system was prepared. The system told that if you do a mistake, any offense, do any mistake, but if that offense has the punishment of more than 2 years, you will be disqualified from your office. That is, Section 8 is clearly telling to all of us. I just want to repeat once again. RPA 1951 में, Section 8 में, कानून ने बोला जो MP यानी पार्लियामेंटेरियन यानी लेजिस्लेटर एक गलती किया, इस मिस्टेक को पनिशमेंट 2 years से ज्यादा है तो आपका MP पोजीशन डिस्क्वालिफाई हो जाएगा. So you need to remember this for longer time. And this disqualification will be done up to 6 years as per the same act, same section. Friends, this is one important thing we should understand. Next, Article 102. Article 102. Article 102 of Indian Constitution stated that disqualification of a member, there are list of things, almost there are 1, 2, 3, 4, almost up to E, it is there. Article 102. That is, a person will be disqualified on several grounds. Okay. Now, Article 103 clearly stated a person will be disqualified by the President of India in consultations with ECI. In consultations with ECI. Friends, this is what exactly happened with respect to Rahul Gandhi. We even discussed it in our previous time. previous sessions also. So that is what I can tell you, my dear friends. Just have an idea. So 102, 103, all these things are important. Now, in continuation to that, his position was again restored by Supreme Court just 2 days back. The Supreme Court restored the process was stayed and his position was restored again. So that is what happened exactly with respect to this person case. Now, entire discussion is not useful if I miss to discuss Lily Thomas case. Lily Thomas versus Union of India. A famous case happened in 2013. A famous case happened in 2013. Lily Thomas versus Union of India. This case struck down 8 clause 3. This case struck down 8 clause 3. It's even stated that if you try to apply, that is after convicting in a case, if you try to understand again here, if you are convicted and disqualified, if you are convicted and disqualified, if you convicted and disqualified in a case, that is being an MP, let us take an example here, that is if you are MP and if you are convicted, there is a chance to you according to RPA that if you apply in further court, your disqualification will be stayed. It is not about the further judgment if you apply in the further case. This is what RPA 1951 used to tell. But entire this provision was struck down in Lily Thomas case. The previously what was there? Let us say if you are convicted by some district judge in Midnapur as an MP, if you convicted here, if you apply in High Court of West Bengal, your case will be, your disqualification will be stayed. If you apply, that's it, my dear friends. Just remember this. If you apply itself, the process will be stayed away outrightly. But in Lily Thomas case, this was struck down by Supreme Court. Supreme Court said it is against the Constitution, and it is not, on the line of Constitution, and it is again violating Constitution. That is what it said. Okay, so friends, this is what I can tell you, that if you apply within 3 months under 8 clause 4, if you apply within 3 months, it will be struck down like anything. Do remember that. 8 clause 4. Friends, this is what exactly happened to Rahul Gandhi. Whatever it can be, Rahul Gandhi brought back to house. That is one issue we can discuss. So Rahul Gandhi back to house is really interesting one. People are celebrating like anything. Okay. Now, what is important thing is, you see, media is writing in a different manner. For example, in one newspaper they wrote that both BJP government, entire BJP government having fear of Rahul Gandhi. That's the reason they arrested this fellow. So whatever, it's their wish. Now, what is other is saying? Article saying Rahul Gandhi is back. We are happy we discussed it. And they also said no trust motion will start. No trust motion. So just we'll complete speed. In a speed manner, we'll try to finish this article. According to B.R. Ambedkar, according to B.R. Ambedkar, in case of presidential form of government or parliamentary form of government, B.R. Ambedkar said, I choose, I choose parliamentary form of governments. Because B.R. Ambedkar said, in matters of stability and accountability, it is accountability more important, which will comes with the parliament. In parliament, you are answerable to the house. You are answerable to the opposition parties. Opposition parties will take opposition parties will take a stand off. Opposition parties will take stand off people and they will ask questions. Okay, friends, this is what we need to understand very carefully. That is what exactly the things you have to understand is that when we have this accountability, things will go. For accountability, we have question hour. Tell me other one. What are the mechanisms we have in constitution to bring accountability? Question hour.
So 0 hour.
Very good. 0 hour. Next. Question hour. 0 hour. Next. No confidence motion. Censor motion, etc. Now, what do you mean by no trust motion or no confidence motion? If 50 MPs from Lok Sabha appeal to the Speaker regarding no trust motion, he will allocate date and time for this no confidence motion. It should be done in Lok Sabha because according to Article 75, Clause 3 of Indian Constitution and certain rules in the Lok Sabha. Only in Lok Sabha. Do remember these words. Only in Lok Sabha. First time it was done done in 1963 by Acharya Kirpalani. Okay. This is what I can tell you regarding no confidence motion. Do you have an idea? So Hindu Babar is quoting that Rahul is going to bring trust motion, which is very interesting one. Next, little consensus on uniform syllabus. Tamil Nadu. Very good. Next, Chhattisgarh government is providing 32% tribal quota in education. 32%, my dear friends. Okay. Do you remember this? Because some of you are writing even Chhattisgarh Public Service Commission exams. 32 quota is also an interesting thing. Okay. So 32% not in employment, it's an education. Tribal quota for things. Friends, you should have an idea about these things very clearly. Reservations. Reservations in India is part of affirmative actions. Affirmative actions. Now, I would like to tell you that in in constitution point of view, it is the duty of the state which should help in development of every person in the society. Now, if you check clearly that reservations to India, tell me one thing very carefully. Who is the main person who laid down reservations to us? Main person?
So
Ambedkar.
Yes? You told
Sir,
B.
Ambedkar.
You told Ambedkar, right? Now that is what the
Yes,
problem
sir.
is. That is what the problem is. You know, most of us will say B.R. Ambedkar outrightly as a taken for granted. But मेरे वजह से आप ध्यान से सुन लेना what exactly things evolved. Reservations in India for the first time ever provided in 1902 by Maharaja of Kolhapur. Maharaja of Kolhapur. His name is Sahu. He was greatly influenced by Satyasodak Samaj of Phule. So he provided first ever reservations to non-Brahmins. Even later in 1923, Justice Party in Madras, Justice Party in Madras also provided same kind of reservations to non-Brahmins. In fact, special provisions were created by even British also for many people. But the idea of reservations was evolved in 1932 in Pune Pact. Okay, between Mahatma Gandhi and B.R. Ambedkar. Friends, if you want to know the debate between these two people, definitely we will discuss it in a greater extent. For example, I will tell you the story in a brief manner. In the second roundtable conference, we have President Ramsay MacDonald. UPSC asked this question previously. Who announced the communal award? So Ramsay MacDonald. Excuse a second. Hello. Room lo వస్తాను bro. ఓకే నేను 8:30 వరకు క్లాస్ లో ఉంది నాకు క్లాస్ అయ్యి మాట్లాడతాను 8:30 వరకు క్లాస్ ఉంది నాకు 8:30 వరకు క్లాస్ ఉంది తర్వాత వెళ్తే అవును Now Ramsay MacDonald announced this so-called communal award. Friends, this communal award was welcomed by B.R. Ambedkar. And against this communal award, Gandhi started fasting. Understand Gandhi way of doing politics. When we are children, we will ask chocolate. If parents are not buying it, you will start like that, we will cry. After that, we will stop eating everything. Okay. So even Gandhi did it. Some people will disagree with me. They will say Gandhi is a great man. He did great fastings. Obviously, I'm not telling he is not a great man. I'm telling he is a great man. But his method of doing fasting is very interesting. He asked the British government withdraw this MacDonald award, his communal award. Britishers said, we don't care you. When he said, we don't care you, he stopped eating and he started this fasting. Friends, when British got appreciation from B.R. Ambedkar for their Ramsay MacDonald Communal Award, newspapers widely circulated B.R. Ambedkar photo and his appreciating words for British. People went and told to Gandhi. There is a person from Maharashtra supporting Britishers Communal Award, which is aiming to divide Hindus and providing separate alternate system to Dalits. The word Dalits, in fact, coined by Phule, Jyotiba Phule. The meaning of the Dalit is broken. Now, Gandhiji sent a group of people to invite B.R. Ambedkar for discussion. B.R. Ambedkar outrightly sent them out. Then Gandhi, a clever politician, Saint Kaka Baptista, who is the first Dalit Indian cricketer. First Dalit Indian cricketer. Friends, beautifully, this Dalit cricketer persuaded or motivated B.R. Ambedkar. Finally, B.R. Ambedkar came to Yerrawada jail. Immediately, they met Gandhi. Beautiful things happened here. I would like to tell you for your notice. Take me 2 minutes of time, not an issue for us. Take 2 minutes of time. Now, B.R. Ambedkar came to the jail. And the question number one, raised by Gandhi. Are you Indian? If yes, how can you support a policy which is dividing Indians? B.R. Ambedkar remained silent like me. The second thing Gandhi asked, are you an Indian? To even appreciating Britishers for dividing Indian society. B.R. Ambedkar remained silent. When Gandhi remained silent, after finishing his questions, B.R. Ambedkar started to ask questions. How can we call Indians if we touch a water pot, we are punished by the people? If our shadow touches the temple, we are punished by the people. If we touch the water tank of the village, entire village was, treated as a polluted village and they purified our presence. How can you call we are Indians when we are supposed to drink drainage water for our drinking needs? You, Mr. Gandhi, and your Congress, what they did to end these discriminations. The room filled with silence, which is acceptance of mistake done by Gandhi. Friends, Gandhi, mesmerized with the speaking skills of this person called as B.R. Ambedkar, and said, man, independent India will have reservations for the disadvantaged sections to correct historical injustices. To correct historical injustices, we have reservations. That's words said by Mahatma Gandhi. Words said by Mahatma Gandhi. Friends, unfortunately, our history books, our faculty members, our mainstream media is saying B.R. Ambedkar is the reason for the reservations. Reservations were there even before B.R. Ambedkar also. Reservations were there even before B.R. Ambedkar also. Okay. So don't say outrightly, he is one of the reason, that's it. Don't say outrightly, he is the reason for the reservations. I hope you got a thought-provoking ideas from our discussion. I would like to tell you one important thing, guys, that this reservations concept is kept in Part 3 of Indian Constitution under Fundamental Rights in Article 15, Clause 3 to 15, Clause 6, 16, Clause 4 to 16, Clause 6, Article 243D, Article 233D. Please read about them. Please read about them. Understood? Now, in DPSPs also, Article 46, you should see that state shall promote educational plus economic interest of SCs, STs, other weaker sections. Other weaker sections. The answer is 46 says promotion of educational economic interest of SCs, STs, and even other weaker sections. Clear, right? So this is what I can tell you with respect to the things. The answer is here. 32% of reservations to tribal quota in education. Nothing but TPSP's principle. Okay. So just have an idea about this. Hope you are clear with this thing. Here, 32% is not violating because according to Advocate General, existing system is 58% in education system. 58% of education system. Okay. But we will wait and watch for the further developments. Who is the Advocate General of Chhattisgarh? Please find out if you are preparing for Chhattisgarh Public Service Commission exam. But for a UPSC point of view, what is the position of Advocate General? He is the highest legal officer to governments at state level. At state level. Okay. Now, Advocate General. Just a second. Advocate General is quite important for all of us because it is comparable with Attorney General at the central level. Any guess of the article of Attorney General? Please.
No, sir.
Article 76, my dears. Article 76 talks about Attorney General. Okay. Then we have Advocate General. So which article talks about Advocate General? Okay. So Advocate General is Article 165. Article 165. Just have an idea. Okay. So that I can tell you, do have an idea. Clear, friends? Now, I would like to tell you that just remember these facts, quite important. Next, case against Bajrang Dal, not very much important. Determined route of terrorism, not very much important. Good point, in fact, in its ecosystem. Next, we have ISA on Lok Sabha Assembly polls, tribal festival, and Jharkhand, not very much important. Then we have stifling dissent. See, I'm not sure about them. I don't know why what they wrote. This entire article is very unfortunate to see in Hindu newspaper. Okay. See what is the side heading? Pakistan establishment seems intent on using all means to thwart Imran Khan. What do you mean by that? Meaning is जो है पाकिस्तान के गवर्नमेंट के साथ उन सब मिलकर इमरान खान को हटा देने के लिए वो कोशिश कर रहा है, उनको निकलने के लिए कोशिश कर रहा है. Friends, what we are expecting from this newspaper? Why they are so much worried about? I don't know. They will remove. It's not an issue. Okay. Apart from that, what they wrote? They wrote that none of the arguments well for Pakistan democracy. Their internal issue. But this paper is very support because of they are removing Imran Khan. Okay. I don't know why they are writing this kind of articles. Never read that articles. Waste of time. Beyond the hype, I recommend you to read about superconductors. And remember this name LK99, a superconductor. LK99, a superconductor at room temperature. Do read today, home task to you. Do read about what do you mean by superconductor. What do you mean by superconductor? Do read about it. Okay. Next, One of my favorite writer with respect to international relations, M.T. Narayan sir, after a long time he wrote an article and he said that China is now checking in a different manner. And I'm sure about that you are having a great idea about China history. If you don't have the great idea, please let me know. I can finish it in my next classes. Whatever. Right now, China, its power is rising. See, what is power? Ability of influence. Power is in two aspects. Determined by. Power is determined by mostly your economic power, your economic aspects, or else your military aspects, of course, your cultural aspects, of course, your, what do you call to say, your, you know, aid and assisting aspects. Several factors are there. Friends, this power, this power depends mostly on the economic aspects, as per many international scholars, as even by the Harshvi Pant. Friends, what do you mean by that? That is, here is the most important point I want to confirm that power in economic aspects is not easy task. China in 1949 declared itself as a PRC, People's Republic of China. It was banned by many West countries. At this point of time, China had nothing. One person called as Zempiong. Okay. Zempiong changed everything. He started to say, hello. Hmm, hmm. Chapra, go. Brush this cup. Zempiong. Now, Zempiong said, four modernizations. In fact, India also need these four modernizations. Four modernizations. Zempiong of China said four modernizations. Number one, agriculture. Two, industry. Agriculture, industry, agriculture, industry, science and technology. And last, defense. How many of you are agreeing that India still need these four modernizers? Those who are favoring, they can say yes. Those who are favoring, they can say no. How many of you are agreeing with me that India needs these four modernizations? Those who are favor to it, they say yes, yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now we will change it.
Yes, sir.
Those who are favor to it,
Yes.
those who are favor to it, please say no. Come on. What? Say no. Avadu. What avadu కాదు శేఖర్? Not avadu. Avunu. Avanu. Wow. Oh, nice. Anyone else?
Vanu.
What vanu? Vanu కాదు పన్ను. நான் சொல்றேன். అవును.
Sir, Abnu, sir.
Deepak, very good. I guess Ivy. You are trying there. Come on. Wow. You speak so sweet, so sweet, in fact. Avunu means yes. Okay. You people will say Tikachi, right? Tikachi.
Yes, sir. ঠিক আছে.
Tikachi. Okay. So nice. Okay. So tomorrow onwards, your father will say Are you ready for marriage? You say, oh no. They will do it. And mother says, are you an idiot? Say, oh no. She won't understand. Okay. So, Auru is nice one. Anyway, I want to ask one thing. Once I'm teaching classes to some academy in Pune, and in my farewell class, they told me one parent spoke in the live, and they said, along with my daughter, I will also wait for your class. I was shocked to listen to the words. I asked why. He said, you teach in a way that interest will generate while listening. That's very nice of your teaching. I said, thank you, ma'am. Do you have any kind of that kind of system? Is any of your parents are listening my class? If they are listening, please let me know. If no, I'm the happiest person.
Sankhya, sir.
Sankhya means
No. In Andhra.
Sankhya is Bengali word.
No, so it's Andhra word, Telugu word.
Hey, not Telugu word. Who told you?
Sir, Google.
Yeah, wrong. No means Kadu, Ledu. What Sankhya? I'm not sure. It's not Telugu word.
Sankhya is a philosophy, I know.
It's a Samkhya. Samkhya philosophy. Ah,
So you speak Tamil or Telugu?
both. Crossbreed. Okay.
Now,
Appa Telugu, Amma Tamil. Both mix. Trying to have a girlfriend from Kerala. South India balance. Okay. I miss Kannada there, but I can manage Kannada also. Okay.
the Kannada.
Kannada means KGF.
Yeah. Kannada language.
More or less same. Can manage if you have idea. So it is a crossbreed. So looking to have one Malayali, entire family will become South Indian family. Okay.
So, do you meet the superstars of South very often?
Not like that. That's a very rare case. But we have, what do you call to say? You people don't give much hype to film stars, right? You people, I think so. But for us, they are like they will worship. I think you people don't give such priority. I guess. Am I right? Ivy?
What, sir? I didn't get you.
No hype. Very importance to film stars. Will you do that?
Sir, I do it to the South stars.
I think you
I'm
like
into South movies, sir.
You like Vijay Devarkonda, I guess.
No, sir.
Thank you so
The
much.
Thalapathy, sir.
Thalapathy. Wow.
And
Wow.
of course, Allu Arjun, sir.
Oh, everyone knows Allu Arjun right now because of.
Yeah.
Okay. Hmm. Nice. Anyway, I think I'm discussing one important thing, I guess. What is that?
China.
You are right. Correct, brother. So, I went off China. I think have you ever visited Senate Sen Road in Kolkata? I came to know it's very popular road.
So, come again. This road, sir.
No, Sunit Sen Road, if I'm wrong in
Surya
pronunciation.
Sen Road.
Yeah,
Sir,
Sunit
any
Sen.
other destination?
I'm not sure, brother. Some people said Sunit Sen Road or Sunit Sen area is also there in Kolkata.
What is it famous for?
I don't know which is famous for. It is famous for Chinese person. He's a Chinese person, in fact. The road name like this, Sun Yat Sen. Those who are Kolkata people, please let me know. If you are not Kolkata people, you are not aware about it. Friends,
Sir,
yes,
Surya
madam.
Sen.
What do you call?
Sir, is it Surya Sen Street?
Unit Street. Are you speaking like Malayali? Okay.
So yeah, I got it. It's nearby to Central Avenue.
Okay. What do you people call it as?
It's,
So Shudra
Lal
Sen
Bazar.
Street.
Dal makhani.
লাল বাজার কি করে?
লাল
Hey.
বাজারের পাশেই এটা।
এটা তো
দেখলাম
একদম
Google.
সেন্ট্রালে কলেজ স্কোয়ারের পাশে।
হ্যাঁ 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 হ্যাঁ।
Okay. Very good. I understood. Now your people are fighting like a auto wala discussing about a road. Please don't discuss. जोई प्लीज शादी हो जाओ मेरी वजह से शादी हो जाओ वो छोटी बच्चा है क्या वो दीपक
ওকে স্যার।
छोड़ दो उसको still he is growing now only he is speaking in class don't create fear like Adi Shakti okay छोड़ दो friends after having such a debate between what do you call Raju Sardesai and Arnab Goswami about Sunesand Road now we are going back to the China friends now Adar is saying China is changing China is now became more aggressive in its power. China announced BRI, Belt and Road Initiative. Now they announced GSI and GDI. I'm expecting questions in these two formats in the coming days of exams. GSI stands for Global Security Initiative. Global Security Initiative. GDI stands for Global Development Initiative. Global Development Initiative. So, friends, this is what is China exactly doing right now. So we'll wait and watch for the further developments. And they are constantly accusing other countries being anti-China. They are accusing AUKUS, which is Australia, UK, and USA, and they are accusing Quad being anti-China. Okay, so just have an idea about AUKUS. AUKUS meaning is that is UK and USA will develop. UK and USA will develop uh, nuclear submarines. Nuclear submarines to Australia. That is AUKUS. I repeat again, UK and USA both will develop nuclear submarines to Australia. That is what AUKUS is about. Okay. Then we have this article. We'll wait and watch for the next coming days because continuously we will get different articles on what do you call this? So digital data privacy bill. We'll just wait. Now recently Gaddar was died. Have you ever listened this name from last one day? Gaddar. Gaddar not history. Gaddar party you read. But Gaddar is very popular Telangana person. Telugu person in fact. Next level revolutionary leader. He died recently. You know what is the famous thing? He motivated lakhs of Indian Telugu speaking youth to join in Naxalism. But he educated his both sons in America. That is twist. That is twist like anything. Understood? He made people to move into the Naxalism, but he asked his own sons to join in American education system. Qatar. Okay, so he died just 2 days back. Unfortunately, I one of my favorite singer. You know, his songs are very beautiful. Okay, absolutely, I will sing a song for a tribute for him on behalf of you. I will tribute. I will pay a tribute for you. Okay, for him. In the end of the class, I will read. Please, I will have that. Just have an idea. Next, and then last, we have page 12. Please locate these countries. One is please locate West Bank. Please locate Palestine. Please locate Philippines. Please locate Damascus, that is Syria, and please locate Niger. I hope you noted down the main regions. Repeat once again. Maps for the discussion today. Maps for the class. That is the map work you have to do. You have to locate Philippines, because recently issue is happening between China and the Philippines regarding the water vessels issue. Then we have West Bank, locate Israel, Palestine. In map, it is not possible to locate. Download the image directly. Israel, Palestine, West Bank image. Then Niger. Niger is in news because of coup and because of high militant activities. If you see Niger here, it is a landlocked country. There you can find Chad. Huh. There you can find Chad. There you can find Burkina Faso, some other countries. Look at these countries. All are in news because of highly terrorist activities. UPSC asked me this questions in 2023 also. So the following country is very popular because of recent militant activities. These countries only. Understood? Just have an idea. And why exactly Niger in news? Previously, Niger was in the control of France. But right now, Niger is moving under the control of Wagner Group. Who is Wagner Group? A private military of Russia. So now Niger people, along with Wagner Group, protesting against the existing president, which is what happening in Niger. I told you what is happening here. Just have an idea, friends. Quite important one. Okay. So finally, I would like to tell you. Yes, madam.
Sir, in Syria, which place you said?
Damascus, the capital.
Okay, sir.
Please
Thank
locate it. Okay, friends. With all the things, we finish in one more week. I am very shocked to see weeks are going like anything. Okay. I hope my class is fine for you today. Okay. I will share the notes. Don't worry about it. One can remind me. I guess after a long time, Nargis joined here. Nargis,
Yes, sir.
what do happen to you? Where are you till now?
So there was some problems in my family. My grandfather was hospitalized, so I was busy there.
Okay. Now he is fine. Is he fine now?
He's better now, but not in a very good condition.
Okay. I hope my mother goddess will heal him. I pray for him also. Don't worry. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. So nice of you. Don't miss the classes. At least follow the recordings.
Yes, sir.
In case of any difficulties in understanding any topics, please let me know. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I need to tell one thing, that is you need to uh, brush up your optional, whether you fixed it or not. Try to focus on your optional. And if you are political science and international relations, please let me know your status. I will try to help you. Okay. With all the beautiful words and with all your support and time, I done one more week for you. And thank you so much for your patience listening. See you in the next class. Something is missing in the class. Now I'm getting it. What IV? No reaction. IV is not giving any reaction there. Now I got it. Okay.